What's going on? Hope you have an amazing day today. And we are going to dive into this topic of the dabbler versus the person that's all in. So, one of the things that I've really experienced in being a coach is that there's a lot of people in the world that talk about creating change and they want things to be different in their lives, but are they actually committed to doing whatever it takes to create that change? I would say that the answer for the most part is no. If you were to take a survey of people in the world, there's a lot of talk, there's not a lot of action. And so I wanted to spend a few minutes here today just talking about like, what's it going to take? What's it going to take for you to step into that place of shifting from being a dabbler to being somebody that's all in? Because here's the thing, like being a dabbler, there's a lot of benefits to it. We get to be safe, we get to be comfortable, we get to take things in steps. And in a lot of ways, that can be a good thing. But what we want to start doing is reflecting on like, where are the hidden issues? Where are the blind spots, the things that maybe we can't see that are impacting us from being a dabbler? I think one of the first places to look at really is like, what is the cost? What is the cost of doing everything in a safe way? Maybe it's a little edgy, but mostly it's controlled. I think one of the biggest one is time. Um, and again, we all have to sort of feel into what our tolerance is. But if there's something that you want in life, why not go after it now? Why not do what it takes to create it now in your life? And this goes from the small to the big. There might be a conversation that you're avoiding or an action step that you are postponing. These are the things that, if you sit with it, like what would be the benefit of taking it on now? Um, and this can be bold, this can be edgy to be that person that does these things now. I was in a conversation with a client today, an amazing man who's up to great things in his life. And this is one of the edges that we found was like really starting to explore like what would it look like for you if we actually put things into acceleration? If you being a person that already takes action in a lot of areas of life, but do so in a way that's safe, do so in a way that's strategic. What if you got out onto the playing field today and took that action? It's a powerful place to explore. It really is, because if you really think about it, it requires life to be played totally different by us. If the things that you wanted, you pursued today, what would that require of you? Who would you have to be? I can tell you right now, I can stand with confidence in this that probably 80% of the people that I've talked to in the last, 6 years as a coach, they're dabbling. They're dabbling in a lot of areas of life and they're unsatisfied. And so it's going to require something. It's going to require you to be all in, to take action, to actually create the life that you want. And, for myself, like as I reflect on this, like there's areas that I haven't been all in on, fitness being one of them, right? I'm sort of just leaving it up to chance. I'm sort of half committed, and these are the results that I've got. And there are other areas that I've showed up more powerfully. I have been all in on, and so, um, and it's not an excuse, right? It's bringing that into integration, right? What would it look like if all areas of my life I played full out in? So that's my invitation for you, is to start looking here. Start looking at like, yeah, what does my life look like right now? Has the life that I've created been because I've been dabbling? I've been sort of playing it safe. I've been, waiting for the right opportunities. The right opportunities are now. Today. Today is where life is going to be created. So that's my invitation for you. Start stepping up. Start playing a bigger game, and um, get support around you. Get the people around you that are going to help create this with you. If those people aren't in your life right now, go find them. Don't let that be an excuse, because this is our life. We got one shot at it. Let's make something magical of it. And it's much more magical when we have the people on the journey with us who are challenging us and pushing us to grow as well. And the same, that we can push them too. So that's my invitation for you today. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.